Did Jimin really just say that? Those were the exact words heard echoing through the crowd when Park Jimin, in his usual playful yet disarmingly honest tone, suddenly mentioned something that none of the armies, or even Jin and Jungkook themselves, were prepared to hear. The atmosphere, moments before filled with cheers and laughter, shifted into an electric silence. All eyes turned to Jimin, who, with a mischievous smile and a sparkle of excitement in his eyes, had just uttered a phrase that sent shockwaves across the fandom. "You'll hear something new from us very soon." What followed was an eruption. ARMY screamed. Jin froze. Jungkook's jaw literally dropped, his expression caught between disbelief and astonishment. The world didn't just hear an announcement. It heard the sound of a billion hearts skipping a beat. Could this be the long-awaited moment? Could BTS finally be returning with a brand new album after years of anticipation and emotional separation? Jimin's words spread like wildfire. Within minutes, social media platforms were flooded with reactions, fan theories, and dissected video clips. Armies replayed the moment hundreds of times, analyzing every syllable, every look exchanged between the members. Was this a leak, a planned tease, or a spontaneous slip from Jimin's ever-expressive heart? Whatever it was, one thing became clear. The BTS universe had just been shaken to its core. Jin's reaction was especially telling. Standing beside Jimin, he blinked several times, clearly processing what he had just heard. His lips curved into a nervous smile, his hands clasped as though trying to hold back a flood of emotions. "Did you just?" Jin started, but Jimin quickly cut him off with a playful giggle, the kind that only deepened the mystery. Jungkook, on the other hand, leaned back, covering his face in mock disbelief before turning to the audience with wide eyes and an incredulous laugh. "Did he really just say that?" he asked, his voice echoing across the hall. The crowd exploded again, thousands of armies screaming in unison, sensing that something monumental had just slipped through the cracks of an otherwise ordinary interaction. Behind the humor and laughter, though, there was something undeniably real in the air, a sense that BTS's story was about to enter its next chapter. For months, fans had been whispering, guessing, hoping. Rumors about a possible comeback had surfaced before, but nothing had ever been confirmed. HYB remained silent, the members themselves careful and measured in their interviews. But Jimin's tone, half laughter, half sincerity, felt different. It didn't sound like a tease. It sounded like truth. Could this mean BTS's new album is already in production? Could Jin, freshly returned from his military service, be leading a new era of music that reconnects all 7 members once more? The idea alone was enough to make hearts race. Jungkook's recent solo achievements, RM's cryptic live streams, and Suga's reflective messages during his tour, all of them now felt like scattered clues leading to this very moment. And now, with Jimin's slip, the pieces seemed to fall perfectly into place. As the video clip of the incident went viral, fans from across the globe united in excitement. Jimin said it. BTS is coming back became the top trending topic on X, formerly Twitter, within hours. Even non-fans couldn't help but notice the chaos and energy that followed. The comment sections overflowed with pure emotion. Some fans cried, some laughed, some refused to believe until official confirmation arrived. Yet, for many, the hope was enough. Because when it comes to BTS, even the smallest hint becomes a beacon of light. The emotional weight behind this moment was impossible to ignore. For armies who had followed BTS through their military hiatus, through quiet months and solo projects, the possibility of a full group reunion felt like a dream just out of reach. Jin's return had already rekindled the flame, and now, with Jimin's words echoing in their minds, that flame had erupted into a firestorm of passion. Fans shared memories of past eras, reminisced about the last time they heard a new BTS album together, and imagined what this next one might mean. Would it be a reflection of their growth? A celebration of their reunion? Or something entirely unexpected? During an encore performance later that night, Jin and Jungkook were seen exchanging subtle glances, both still seemingly processing what had just unfolded. Jimin, ever the heart of spontaneity, continued performing as though nothing had happened, but ARMY noticed the slight smirk that lingered on his face. There was something about that look, confident, mischievous, but also emotional, that made fans believe he knew exactly what he was doing. As the lights dimmed and the concert ended, the mystery only deepened. No statements were made, no clarifications issued. HYB's official channels remained silent, amplifying the suspense. But the lack of denial only fueled the fire. For ARMY, silence from HYB has always meant one thing: something big is brewing. Speculation spread fast. Some fans suggested that Jimin had been referring to a special digital release, while others believed a full-length studio album was imminent. A few noticed how Jin subtly avoided confirming or denying anything during the post-show talk, instead smiling and saying, "You'll know soon enough." That single phrase, vague yet loaded, set off another round of chaos. Was Jin hinting that the album was already completed? Could the members have secretly reunited in the studio during their breaks? The emotional resonance of the situation can't be overstated. For many ARMYs, BTS's music has been more than just songs. It's been a lifeline, a shared language of hope, comfort, and unity. The thought of hearing new harmonies, new lyrics, and new stories from the 7 members together again is nothing short of cathartic. And knowing that the hint came from Jimin, the member known for his sincerity and emotional transparency, makes it even more powerful. Meanwhile, Jungkook's reaction has become a meme across fandom spaces. His wide-eyed expression and half-smile encapsulated exactly how ARMY felt: stunned, emotional, and completely unprepared. But what touched fans the most was what came next. In a fan-captured clip, Jungkook was seen walking toward Jimin after the show, playfully nudging him on the shoulder and whispering something before both burst into laughter. The image of Jin joining them a few seconds later, laughing and shaking his head, was a reminder of how genuine and brotherly their bond remains. Even amid chaos, fans began connecting the dots to recent interviews and behind-the-scenes glimpses. Just weeks before, RM had cryptically told fans to look forward to something meaningful soon, while Suga mentioned on his radio show that he missed working with the others more than anything. V, too, had teased a project that feels like home. Combined with Jimin's recent accidental reveal, it all seemed to point toward one undeniable truth: BTS is preparing for something monumental. What adds even more emotional depth is the timing. With Jin's official return to activities after military service and J-Hope nearing the end of his enlistment, this could be the perfect window for BTS to begin laying the groundwork